Alright, moving on. We have just finished our individual researches, so we now have a nice iron pickaxe, but next on the docket is to get basic automation online, and then hopefully also do a little bit of exploring. So, a good bit of coal here. Just waiting for some more of these cards to come in. Oops. Not quite what I wanted to do. There we go. And that did not work. There we go. And let's explore to the north here a little bit and see what's going on. I'm sure we have some friends that are just eager to meet us on the outskirts here. So. There's one. Looks like another little copper vein. Yep, okay. Looks like we got some purple stuff here too. I'm not sure if this is an actual resource. Does not appear to be. Appears simply to be flora. There's our other coal vein. That's going to be the bigger one here. Looks like we've got some very small amounts of ore. Hopefully we won't have to travel too far to actually find decently sized ones. But this volcano biome is very cool though. Kind of neat. And it seems like we're also pretty thoroughly land involved here, so. Let's see. I'll just take a quick circuit around and see what there is to be seen. Okay. This looks like the start of a little bit of a different biome. We also do have some uranium available to us early on here. I'm quite excited to watch it. Should be a lot of fun. The Crew 1 mission is happening tonight at time of recording. So, now, fun thing about Krastorio, which it adds, which is, I say fun, but actually quite annoying, is uranium is actually radioactive. And it's quite painful. So it's anytime you're near a patch, on the patch, or you have it in your inventory at all. So something to be very careful about when manipulating uranium in this mod pack. So I've been told that it's a feature, but in my last K2 playthrough, it put a damper on things a couple of different times. So we'll see. It shouldn't be all that hard to manage. Looks like we do have another little biome over this way. That is not the same, which is good. And it also appears that we are bordered on the south by a fairly substantial lake. Oh, we're in a beach. Let's just run down to the water here. We can continue spending our time crafting more tech cards. Very nice. Do a little bit of fishing while we're here. Oh, look at that. You can actually sort of run into the water here. This must be sort of coastline. Yeah, you can sort of see it under here too. Very cool. I like it. What? Was that a meteor strike? Is that what just happened? Did I just get hit by a meteor? Meteor defense? Meteor point defense. Interesting. Sounds like I'm gonna have to build some of these so that I don't get destroyed here. What's my chat button? Let's do this. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, interesting. So there was some coronal mass ejections right next to me here. I wonder if those actually had any bearing on anything that happened. I don't know why it's still blinking, though. Oh, yeah, look at that. The fish are damaged. Alright, well, that's terrifying. We'll see what becomes of that. Can you stop blinking, though, please? 2 meteors destroyed. Okay, so that meteor was out that way. How do I make these stop blinking? That would be wonderful. Yes, I understand. Hello, hello. Some hardy fish to be damaged. Yeah, I don't know why they're still blinking, though. I wish they would stop. Alright, looks like we're still chugging away here. Maybe I eventually go up and visit... Oop, this, yeah, this one's not too far away. Maybe I go wander over and see what that's all about. If anybody knows how to clear these little blinky things off, I would be very thankful. Alright. Some more tech cards in here. And get everything restocked here. Very nice. Well, that's pretty much all of the coal that we had, but I think that's fine. We got plenty of resources here, so we can begin doing some more fun stuff. Let's see what we can make now. Aha! We can make burner assemblers. So let's start making some of those. We've also got burner inserters and lots of fun stuff. But I think for the time being, we're going to just keep things manually topped off because it might get a little complicated otherwise. Alright, we have got 4 machines. It seems like motors are quite important. Gears are as well. Some copper cables and some tech cards. Ah, yes, so you need coal. It was not explicitly what I wanted to happen there. There we go. Stone can be left unpowered for the time being. I think that's okay. Hey, that's actually not all that slow. That's quite nice. Okay, maybe we don't want quite that many motors. The good news is that, you know, this is basically what we need for iron, and this is what we need for wood, so the division of labor is at least clear. Alright. It would be nice to get some transfer between these things, but it seems like that would be asking a bit much here for the the stage in the game that we're at currently. I can also have my wood to continue making these. But yeah. Alright, I'm very interested in this Meteor Strike that happened, so I want to go up and check that out. I just want to make sure that these things are fed for at least a little while. Let's go check out that Meteor Strike. Oh, it looks like they stopped on the map, so I want to go see what happened in a Meteor Strike. And it shouldn't be too far north, so just continue on and see what we can find here. Oop. So many rocks. Alright, now where was it? I think it was this one? Yes, it was. Let's see if anything fun happens. I see a little bit of damage here. It's right here. Oh, it is a meteorite. Look at that. Look at that. Space Exploration Meteorited. I wonder why there's a D at the end. Oh, I can pick this up too. Alright, so it's a good thing that I didn't get any whatchamahoozit there. Any uranium, because I would not have been able to carry that back. Looks like there's another resource on the map here. Crude oil. Yes, look at that. Look at that. We got some oil up here too, and it looks like we've also got some rare metals, which are something that is added by Krastorio. How many in total? 1.7 mil. Not bad at all. Yeah, no, based on the blinking on the map, I thought it was going to be, you know, a whole crater that I was going to go have to jump into, but a pleasant small rock. I'll take it. Now, does this update? No, okay, so I didn't destroy the meteor, but I did grab it, and it gave me a little bit of ore, which is quite interesting. But we're continuing with the research here. Getting our automation tech card is going to be the next big step here. I'm not quite sure what the resource requirement is for making those, but I'm sure we'll find out in just a second here. Oh, come on. What? Raw fish. That leads me to believe I cannot eat raw fish. Interesting. I cannot just eat fish. Don't eat raw food. Okay. And I'll have some of these then. There we go. Interesting. That's what I'm assuming, is that this basically is the same thing. When it says that I have destroyed it here, I'm sure that I'm eventually going to get some bigger meteor showers that's going to necessitate me that I ought to be a little more careful with what I do. But for the time being, I'm quite happy with this. Electricity requires both of these, so let's see what goes into making automation cards. It's going to require blank cards, which are copper cable and iron plates. So let's go ahead and make 2 more burner inserters. Or excuse me, burner assemblers. How are you not getting coal? You should have plenty of coal. What's going on? No mineable resources. This is one of the strangest patches that I've ever worked with. It seems like nothing works with this thing. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Okay, got a little bit of coal to our name now. Some copper. A little bit of iron. You working? Yeah, you're working. Why can I not grab you? There we go. Alright, 1 more of these will then bring us blank cards and automation cards. Stone tablet. Huh. I wonder what that's used for. Get you some of that. We can also just distribute this real quick. You get some of that, and you also need automation cores. Okay. Automation cores are made with cable and sticks. So we should get 2 more of these that are making sticks and automation cores. And in the meantime, I think it's about time that we increase our iron production. So let's get that going here too. I think there might be a little bit of coal in this area. Nope. We're all set. Ah, yes. Wow. This patch is behaving very strangely, to say the least. So let's snake it then. There we go. Ah, yes, there is one that has coal. Thank you. That's really annoying. I think we're just going to live with it for now, if I'm being honest. Let's get 2 of these guys down. Get some more stuff going here. So you are going to be iron sticks. You're going to be automation cards. Of course, this requires more coal. close enough. And you get a little bit of iron from somewhere. And you get some gears. And then eventually some iron sticks. Ah, yes, lots of blank cards. That's good. Alright, well, it's going to be a little bit of slow going here for a while, but such is the nature. The nature of the beast. So, as long as we just sort of manually keep these things stocked, I think we'll be okay for a while. Automation cores go there. That's going to be very slow. However, we're going to have access to electricity in 50 of these. Now, let's try and find the setting that allows me to interface. I think it's here. Where do I let me continue my game while I'm in the technology screen? Pretty sure that should be in here somewhere. Not here. Oh well. I just can't spend too much time running around in the tech tree then. Which is exactly what I want to do. But that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, so we are about to get our first pack of them. We're continuing here just fine. Alright. Where was that other meteor at? Now I'm interested. 2 meteors that were over this way. Let's go on a journey. We've got lots of crafting to do anyways. I'd like to get some of these in first, but it looks like that's going to take 50. So there's going to be some crafting that needs to happen here anyways. So, be that as it may. Let's go check out the other meteor crash site. That one said 2, so I think the expectation is that I actually get 2 individual little meteors here. We're also going to grab a wooden box just in case I do get uranium back and I am unable to carry it. Ah, it is showing up on the map. Now that I think about it, it's actually kind of useful that it stays blinking for a while. As I say that, it stops blinking. Got a nice little forest over this way too. Yeah, a nice little wooded area. Tiny patch of iron here. Not much else to be seen, though. I've not seen any bad guys yet, which is good. So theoretically, okay. I don't see anything, though. Where is my meteor? Game. I wanted free resources. Nice. Alright, well, that's disappointing. 1 million iron there in a very strange shape. Not a whole ton of big ore patches around, are there? That's a little bit unfortunate, but I'm sure there'll be plenty of ways to get resources in this pack. I'm also sure that it will require plenty of resources as well. So, we're just going to do a little bit of a loop-de-loop here and run back to the main base here. Looks like we've also got a little stone patch up here. Just reveal this all the way and see how much it is. Maybe 700,000? 1.8 million. Okay, I was wrong. Wrong in a good way, though. Yeah, I'm not actually sure how much we're going to need stone in this set of mods. I've already been surprised a couple of times today with the requirements for certain things, so. Alright. Still got plenty of fuel and all of our stuff here. We've got 20 of these cards made, so we can begin getting these researched at the very least. Yeah, and that's going to go way faster than these things can make them, so... We've got 50 of these cards, so for the time being, let's repurpose this a little bit, just so that we start getting these faster. We've got plenty of copper for right now, so I don't think I'm going to expand the machines quite yet, but we can start sticking copper in where it's needed. Of course, I think, you know, even though this is modded, the expectation is still that it's going to take a massive amount of iron to get anything started here, as is tradition. I'm just hoping that we can get this get started pretty quickly, because then we can just stick some casual things down here. I am going to quickly look up to see how I can disable pausing the tech screen, because I would like to be able to root around in the tech tree while things are going on here. So it would be nice to get sort of a sense of how things are going. Okay. Options. Other. I did not see it. I mean, theoretically, I could just publish it to multiplayer, right? Well, if anybody knows how to stop the game from pausing when I'm rooting around in the tech tree, that would be appreciated. But for the time being, I think we're doing just fine. Wow, that ate those cards fast. That makes me sad. So I think we're putting a grand total of like 20 cards in. So that was 20 plus 20 is 40. So we should be about 10 cards away from getting electricity here. So this is an electric motor, which I'm assuming is not the actual electric motor. Very well might be, though. Huh. But it looks like we're going to get some other kind of fun stuff here. Burner turbine generator. Standalone power generation. Oh, okay, so it looks like this just burns coal straight into electricity. Okay. Ah, and we won't even get pumps until later. I see, I see. So the steam engine generation is actually locked behind another tech gate here, which is kind of interesting. But we can continue on here. I'll start making some more of these in my pocket as well. You're out of gears. Give you some more gears. I have plenty of gears. You should have more. I'm very excited to start getting some actual electricity going on here, because this is, as it stands, fairly inconvenient, all things considered. Alright, we just need a couple more. You should have another craft for me in just a second. Come on, there we go. Okay. And that should be electricity for us, which we actually already have electricity generation from with our shelter and our little damaged ship reactor here. So that should be 360 kilowatts of power. That's just consistent. So we're going to wire that up around this area and see what we can get done here. Research speed of 1. Aha. There it is. Electricity is done. What do we want next? This is going to give us electric inserters. This is going to give us electric mining. But I think electric assembly is going to be important here. However, engine unit. Ah, yes. Okay, so the engine units are the new engines, basically. I think logistics is going to be important here. But I also think that fluid handling is going to be important. So let's just go ahead and grab some of these things. And just stick these in the queue here. So that's 100, that's 20, that's 10. So we need 130 in total. which we certainly do not have the resources for. However, we can now make power poles somewhere, I'm assuming. Small iron electric pole. 7.5 reach, 5x5 supply area. 7.75 reach, 5x5 supply area. So why would I make one of these over the other? I'm assuming so that eventually I don't need to use wood. But I think for the time being, wood should be good. I'm doing well. Yeah, they're getting pretty hard for me as well, so. Alright, let's get this wired up here. So. Oops. Guess I can stand to be a little more methodical with the way that I do this. Alright. That is a little bit weird. I don't like that. Show yourself. Must just be something with the tile set going on. So, the good news now is that we've got some production here. Now, this is currently not drawing anything, which is fine. It looks like we also finished a technology just now. I'm not sure which, because I don't remember what I queued. We finished pipes. Okay. Pretty good. Looks like you have also run out of resources. We're going to go ahead and rip these up and grab these. And in the meantime, we're just going to stick them in this. Can you not? Ah! You can only research the basic stuff. I see. So you are, in fact, useless. That's a shame. We'll pick it up. We got a sentinel. Very nice. We have a rare chance to get a sentinel. These guys are great. As you can see from this white square now, we get permanent vision of this area. Even when I'm not around. So it's like a radar, but it's not actually radar. It gives vision. Which is very, very good. So. Alright, so now I have access to electricity, but I do not have access to anything that uses it yet. So we do want to get these going here. I need some more automation cores. I think we can probably start converting some of this stuff over to be a little more helpful. Not going to need any blank cards for a while. So, let's get this going then. That should be a decent feed for that. Okay, and I don't know why I picked these up, because I still need them, evidently. And give this guy some more copper to chew on, probably. Oh, he's got copper, he's just full. Okay. Alright, well, we're making progress. I think next we're going to work on loading these labs up and then getting towards logistics and automation. And that should put us in a good spot.